On Great Day at 9A.
There is no playbook for this stuff. I think people certainly have ideas, thoughts, and you truly don't know till you're going through it.
How the Bristol police chief and the department are trying to move forward after an attack that killed 2 officers and injured another.
Why parents may have trouble finding a popular medication for their kids, the shortage you need to know about.
Who's $1 million richer in our state after the Powerball drawing, and how much you could win on Saturday.
And why bringing home a senior pet makes more than just one animal's life better. Unexpected benefits all ahead on Great Day at 9A.
Yay!
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 Yay! Yay! I have me yelling in the background.
That was amazing.
That was pretty funny. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Who are you?
I'm Caitlin Francis. Who are you?
I'm Scott Haney. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. This is Great Day at 9A.
Great Day at 9A, but
Yay!
you'll see her at Great Day at 3 p.m. as well, because Kara's under the weather.
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, it's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you as
before
well.
we begin,
Did you forget to make some announcements?
Cortland Hull, who does our makeup for us for Halloween, he's so talented, he's unbelievable. There's tonight only Dan Roebuck, the new Grandpa Munster in Rob Zombie's recent film, The Munsters, will be at the Witch's Dungeon Classic Movie Museum
very cool.
right here in Plainville. So if you're interested, you can check out preservehollywood.org. Again, it's tonight from 6 to 9. It's one night only, 103 East Main Street in Plainville, Connecticut. I promised Cortland I would give that shout out.
Awesome.
And I have succeeded.
You have, and you have to stay tuned. You all at home have to stay tuned because we are getting dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
On Monday for Halloween.
All right, let's get to the headlines.
All right, let's do it. All right, to the campaign trail this morning. The race for Secretary of the State is getting tighter. Democrat Stephanie Thomas is running against Republican Dominic Rapini, and with early voting on the ballot, the two have been butting heads over election issues. Thomas showing support for early voting, while Rapini is pushing for voter ID cards.
No, it's not a lot of fraud. There's a lot of sloppiness in our elections.
When they slip through, you want to then keep refining your system to make sure you close the loopholes as they occur.
So Channel 3 is your home for election coverage, of course. We've been profiling races to help you learn more about those candidates.
Yeah, next Wednesday, WFSB and CT Insider will host the U.S. Senate debate between Richard Blumenthal and Leora Levy. It airs live at 7 p.m. All right, and tonight at 7, Channel 3 will be hosting a conversation with the candidates in the race for governor. We're going to hear from Governor Ned Lamont and challenger Bob Stefanowski on their plans for Connecticut if they win. You can watch it right here on Channel 3 and streaming live on the WFSB Plus app. This morning, a warning for parents of young kids. It might be hard to find a popular antibiotic right now.
Yeah, this is a little concerning for a lot of parents and caretakers. 3 of the top 4 makers of amoxicillin have reported supply issues. The antibiotics are commonly prescribed for ear and throat infections.
Yep, I know it.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we've all used it over the course of the
Sure.
decades and decades. Doctors say major producers are having a hard time getting access to some ingredients to help make it. So the FDA says it is working with the major providers of amoxicillin to help resolve the issue. But again, you got to make sure that you're checking with your pharmacies and your doctors.
Yeah, yesterday we had the medication shortage for
ADHD. Supply chain issues are serious.
Now
right
they're affecting the medicine chain, which is just, I remember being on amoxicillin several times as a kid.
I'm sure most people have, unless you have an allergy.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
There are kids who are allergic to amoxicillin, and they have alternatives for that. But I think that's what they're going to have to go to for a lot of kids now if they can't get.
Well, check with your pediatrician and see what's going on there. All right, we are going to check the weather because it's spectacular. I'm finally able to talk about spectacular weather. Look, the Doppler. You're out of the rain, you're out of the woods, you're out of the sky. It is.
Is that accurate?
That is accurate. It is.
It's
dry.
live?
It's alive. It is the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut, and it is finally showing some nice clear weather. Look at Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. I just ran the clock down through 5 p.m. You'll notice the only thing that did change was the 5 p.m., was the timestamp. So it's really going to be an exceptional day of weather. All right, let's take a look. The rest of the day, I mean, we're talking temperatures above average as well. We should be in the upper 50s. We're going to be in the low to mid 60s today, maybe even some upper 60s along the shoreline. Abundant sunshine, clear skies tonight, and those temperatures tonight are going to get downright chilly. We're talking about upper 30s and low 40s for tonight's overnight lows, and it only gets a little chillier over the upcoming weekend, and I'll have that full forecast coming up for you a little bit later on in the show.
And I would just like to let everyone at home know that I did remind you today to update your graphics.
Did I do it?
But you already had done it.
Oh, okay, good. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I do now when I come in. You can applaud louder.
Yeah, very good, right?
Thank you.
Very good. Yeah.
First thing I do when I come in, I open it up, the Great Day graphic, and I change it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Hey, are you $1 million richer?
I'm not, but I'm kind of jealous.
Could be.
You could you?
Well, I play in a pool, and the woman didn't get in touch with me today, so chances are.
Do you think she ran off to like some deserted island?
No,
or?
she's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I give her money, and she plays the thing for me. I'm in a pool with like 27 other people.
Yeah, we didn't get tickets together.
No, we didn't get tickets together.
We forgot.
Well, what's happening?
Okay, so no one's going to be claiming that $700 million Powerball jackpot. However, as we just were talking about, someone came in, is
$1 million. That's $1 million.
I wish they would
richer.
take the shot because we all did it at the same time. Even Adam
Even
and
the
Alex.
floor director,
Yeah.
Exactly. A ticket was sold in our state.
Right here in Connecticut.
Matched all 5 numbers, but just missed the Powerball.
Could you imagine?
No, I can't imagine. I would be low. Oh, there are the numbers: 46, 37, 19, 56, 36. Powerball was 24. The jackpot
There's your
is now
auctioneer skills.
Exactly. The jackpot is now at $800 million and climbing. Your next chance to win is this Saturday with the drawing right before 11 p.m.
Okay. So basically what we're saying is there's still a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
We're telling you there's a chance.
Love it.
What
would you do with the money? I'd go to Starbucks. I'd get a coffee.
Well, because that's approximately how much one coffee costs.
Exactly.
Approximately, give or take. You could maybe that one person who just won the $1 million could buy us all coffee.
I wonder what Marcy Jones would do with the money. She'd probably give it to charity because I know her.
Or she'd probably split it between all of us.
Did you know Hartford?
She's generous.
Exactly. It has its own witch trials, even before Salem.
Yes, I did know this.
I did know this too. We were pretty prominent for witch trials.
We were. Well, the Witch of Blackbird Pond was right in Wethersfield.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we sent Marcy Jones out to find out more.
Yes. Yeah. Becky just said, "Aren't you going to the ball?" I am going to the ball on Saturday. I'm going to be dressed up like a witch.
You're not too far from.
You know what?
Never mind. Good morning, Marcy.
Good morning, you two. That's absolutely right. We are here. We're having a very witchy morning. Take a look at that gorgeous tree behind us. It literally looks like it's on fire, and it's really adding to the whole aesthetic out here. And normally when we go on kind of these spooky adventures in October, it's fun and kind of creepy and all that, but this is really interesting, and it's full of a ton of history. Thankfully, we're going to have a guided tour here of the ancient burial grounds, and we're going to be talking about the individuals that were connected to the 17th century Hartford witch trials, including lots of townspeople, officials, some clergy members. So it's really interesting, and I can't wait. Guys, I'm from Connecticut, but I don't know the rich history of the witch trials here. And like we were talking about at Curioporium last week, how everybody always thinks of Salem when we talk about witch trials, but this actually happened before that. They think that this spot that we're standing in is definitely the oldest cemetery in Connecticut, but it could be the oldest in the country, which is incredible. So in just a few minutes, we're going to be live with some of our experts over there, and they're looking at some of the areas that we're going in. So I can't wait. We've got lots to talk about.
So interesting, Marcy. I mean, obviously we're talking about Halloween, but I mean, this is definitely historical to Connecticut.
Oh, absolutely. It's incredible what happened here. Just amazing to think they actually thought people were witches.
I know.
Remarkable. All right, thanks, Marcy. We'll see you in a little bit. She's so cute.
I know.